Hello, everyone. Sorry, I don't live stream too much, so this is a little odd for me. Usually, my computer is a potato, so nothing really works. But hello, everyone. Welcome. Today, I will be doing some TOT stuff. I'm gonna be here with Flavio today. Hello. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Um,
It's a bit hard to pronounce it. It's a Spanish name,
oh, very neat. How could I pronounce it?
Flavio.
Flavio, like that?
Yeah, say with a V instead of a B.
Flavio,
Yeah,
or is that too hard of a V?
no, that's a fine V.
Oh, okay. But thank you for having me today. Appreciate it.
Oh, no
Um,
problem.
I am definitely
Thank
not.
you for having me.
You were the one. Nah, sorry. But it's really the pleasure is all. I don't know. But thank you very much. I appreciate it for joining.
I like joining other people and just talking.
Vi- I I don't know how to talk, but yeah. Today I hope to talk about some Tales of Tanorio with you and with chat. Answer some questions that people might be having. You know. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm very bad at this. uh, Biscuits and gravy. I've been trying to delete the thing in the background, but
Right.
also keeping this. Oh, I don't even know what that is. So close. Yes. There we go. So close. We just need to pinpoint it. Oh, this is so tricky for me. Yay! Sorry, I didn't want to have you to hear me struggle over fixing my stream, but I did it! Yay! Yippee! Uh,
Problem.
what's up? Sorry.
There's no problem. You could fix your stream. I know it's a bit annoying to fix and stuff like that.
Yeah. I finally figured out how to actually do stuff. I am very much not a live streamer. Uh, Usually my screen is acting like a potato and it's like 50 minutes behind, but it's not right now. So, I mean, you know, I try.
What do you stream on?
I use Streamlabs, but I'm on a Mac computer, and it doesn't really like to actually do things. You know, I tried sharing whiteboard the other day, and my computer just exploded. It could not handle it.
I mean, I'm working on with a PC that has it's like a ticking time bomb, and that's not really much of a joke because it is like a ticking time bomb. But I tried
Jeez.
to fix it. It's fine though. It's I think Topia and I we have the same computer probably.
Oh,
It's really
well,
crappy,
yeah.
but I use yes Studios, and then I just set up the stuff where I am able to stream. Just leave it on, and then YouTube. If managing and looking at YouTube, it tells you what things you should change for it. It could be more smoother.
Oh, that's really neat, honestly. Yeah, Streamlabs doesn't really do that. uh, at least I know of. Someone's asking, what does Grohog taste like? I, I, I don't know. Maybe like a salad hedgehog. Can't really think about that one. I'm gonna put this in the
I wonder
corner.
how a rabbit tastes like.
That's actually a very like I do wonder as well. Like, is it mostly grass or is it like rabbit? You see,
Let's do salad.
these are the questions. But yeah, maybe like a salad, but with I don't know, Someone asks about Psych Cow. Maybe it's brain food. Oh, jeez.
Actually, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Um, so on this whole entire issue on yesterday, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I mean, what I think about it is that it was a little aggressive from the community, but I also think the developers were at fault. Like it wasn't like all their fault because they couldn't like they hadn't seen some stuff till that day. However, I do believe like they're slightly at fault, but though it was definitely an overreaction in my opinion from the community because I don't think threats should have been sent, and stuff like that.
I completely agree. That is not should that's no excuse for it. That was just all messy and chaotic, and then us content creators were just all a mess,
Yeah.
just arguing because everything was stressful, all that, and there was some argument where I had almost with the other content creators, but I tried to control myself. Um, but yeah, everything was chaotic. But also the community. You know about the anime community, right?
No, I don't actually really watch any anime, so I would love to hear.
So the anime community right now for us, we it's very dry. It's drier than the desert, drier than Australia, but Australia is really hot. But it's just really dry right now. And Tales of Tanorio is one of the games that is like coming out, and it was coming out at the same time as Anime Clash. But Anime Clash also had a bug. So then there was drama over that because the game did get released, but it had bugs, and then people were abusing the bugs and glitches. And then Tales of Tanorio also got fall back on the date it was supposed to come out.
Oh dang.
But having the anime community put into that, they're some of them are weird. I will admit that some of the our community is very weird. They're a bunch of weirdos. Some of them are toxic though, and
Mm.
some of those just stay away from. But we have nice people.
Oh yeah, you're a very nice person. I appreciate you coming on again. But it I appreciate you like looking out for your community as well as like you're stating everything from their community to a ton of people, and I think that's like a really great thing to acknowledge, you know?
I mean, if like as you can see, I'm really dedicated for a Tales scenario. I'm trying to do the subathon thing.
Oh, so are you going to actually be live like all these days leading up? That's insane.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you
We'll
good
try
luck.
to sleep, but most of the time I sleep 6 hours.
Ah. Well, honestly, like that's really impressive, and that shows some serious dedication. So,
I mean, I think Uza went randomly to the stream and just popped in and said hello. But this is not trying to like actually brag because this is like not the longest I've done. I think I've done it for more like 2 weeks
oh damn.
nonstop. Yeah, that was for Blocks Roots. Now I'm doing it for
Oh,
Tales.
that's really cool. Uh, I've never
Yeah,
played Blocks
top with Blocks Roots.
Roots. Ooh, sorry, throat's dying. But dang, wow, I could never make it that long, man. I would fall flat on my face. My computer would die by then, like explode.
I mean, Blocks Root is just it's fun until you get to the second scene, and if you're not playing with your friends, it's just boring. Bloxroot has to add stuff, and their developer will delay. Okay, for example, we are missing a rework. Mind you, this is a rework
Mm.
on a combat or like fruit,
Oh,
and it's been about almost 2 months or more since we've been getting that update. So some of these people, I don't know what is up with them because this is like nothing new. This delay is not even that bad. DPO has it worse. Blockstreet has it worse. A lot of anime community has like their update is 1 or more days or months of just waiting.
jeez. Sounding like Lumi and Legacy levels of waiting, which is crazy.
No, Lumion Lexi I think is worse.
Oh
That
no,
game's cooked.
I Lumion Legacy. Don't I? So I grew up on Pokemon Brick Browns because it was a free Pokemon game and I couldn't really buy them because I was like 8. Um, but I just was really into the game. But when it got deleted, I was like looking all day on Roblox for it, and I was so sad. Uh, but then I heard about uh, Lumion Legacy, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're coming back, and I was so hyped. I played the game for days on end. I made wild amount of Nuzlocke for it. I think I've made 10 different variations. Some actually on YouTube, some of them are not because they were like beta testing. Um, but I'm just kind of disappointed in how it's turned out. It's very, very a lot of money is needed to soak into it, and it just kind of it makes me a little sad. So yeah.
I completely understand. I did not play Pokemon Brick Bronze, unfortunately. At that time, I thought Roblox was like something you pay, but no, I did not know at that time. I could not experience it myself, but I know it meant a lot for a lot of people, and it seems like it means a lot to you when you played it.
Yeah.
It is like a childhood game, very nostalgic. But I understand that the new game is Lumion Legacy, and it's very cash grabbing, and just doesn't. It's no pure fun anymore.
Yeah. I try it. So it just with Lumion Legacy going very much downhill, I resorted to any other game I could find that was a creature capture, especially a game that you can Nuzlocke because I have a very big Nuzlocke addiction. So I went to Doodle World. I went to Bloxymon. If you remember what that game was. Oh dang. Uh,
But I feel like I did. I do Bloxymon.
yeah, it has like one player nowadays, but it was wild. Oh, I someone in my chat asked how many of those old Nuzlocks did you lose? I lost every probably. Um do you Nuzlocke at all, Flavio? Or Flavio. There we go.
Um, I tried to Nuzlocke Lumion Legacy, and then I got some rules misunderstood, but then I got it fixed or whatever. But then it's kind of boring after a bit. I would rather play Tales of Tanorio, which is like more of my main focus instead of box fruits.
That's fair. I totally respect that. For like a lot of people don't love Nuzlocks either for them being kind of stale because you just have to like keep doing something similar over and over again, uh, or just because you don't like your things dying and it makes you sad. Uh, but I definitely get it. Nuzlocks are definitely not everyone's thing. Uh,
I would try Nuzlocke though. I've seen people doing the conjoint Nuzlocke thing. That seems kind of interesting to see or play around with.
I actually did one of those as a test Lumion Legacy Nuzlocke with a cousin of mine. That was so much fun. I've done, let's see, Cage Lock, Rally Lock, Wonder Lock, Normal Nuzlocke, 2v2 Nuzlocke, Bag of Tricks. Um, there were so many things that I just really wanted to try because I like being creative. And also Rally Lock was like an egg lock. Um, I did a wheel lock. That thing was bizarre. I spun a wheel. It took me 40 minutes because every move I did, I had to flip a card off a deck top, and that decided what move I did. But it had to be a 1, 2, 3, or 4, and I didn't realize that I could probably remove the other ones from the deck. It was wild. Oh jeez. Sorry for rambling on for a sec.
No, it's fine.
Did you see the Tales of Tanorio PNG game?
Oh yeah, I've seen that a bit going around.
Yeah, I might play it this stream just for a bit because it looks really fun and funny. Um, but I think it's honestly really nice of Sunlando to do. It's kind of like I like how it's an homage to the game. but also like being something you could play while you wait. Um, and I also think it was cool how they added other creators into it, like Purplore. I want to collect their reskin before the event ends. That sounds really fun. But
I'll
yeah.
probably try it out with you later if you want.
Oh, that would be amazing. I have my wisdom tooth coming in right now, and it's a pain.
Good luck. Oh my god, good luck.
I pray. I pray.
I got mine pulled out a while ago, and that was complete torture
Ugh.
last year.
Dang. Oh,
I couldn't eat.
I have a question for you. Oh, yeah, I can't eat right now
Yeah.
either. It's a pain. But are you in college?
No.
No, me neither.
I'm I'm 19 years old.
Ah,
I don't usually say my age just because it's like it doesn't really matter, but yeah,
yeah,
I'm 19.
it's all good. Uh, well, oh, I'll tell you guys a funny story. So I am 17, and I tried to get my driver's license on my birthday, but I failed the driver's test. So I haven't tried again yet, but uh, here's to hoping. Yeah.
Bro, my school did it where so it was like a library. We went to a library and it was like two classes, and then it was all of us put in together to do the test. And there was a lot of kids saying, "Hooray! I finished! I finished!" I failed it, and some of them
Oh,
were saying it just makes you just feel like singled out because everybody's saying they did it and they passed, and it's like you are the feel like the only one and stand out, and you
yeah.
didn't pass.
Yeah, I felt so bad for this. Like, I just feel bad for like people who fail the test like that because it just you get left out and then everyone else passes.
The lucky thing is that most I could just pay for the $10 or whatever it costs.
Oh,
I'm supposed to know when to use a snow tire. I I don't know how that makes sense because it's like
what?
over here we don't even use a snow tire.
You had a question about a snow tire on your test?
Yeah, it
That's
was saying when is it legal to use a snow tire? October to May or May to September or something like that.
that's wild. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna turn my mic up a bit. Someone asked. Let's see here. Okay. Is it here? Sorry. Hello. Oh, no. Here, I'll go on mute so I'm just not like screaming hello into your stream.
All right.
Okay, so gotta figure this out. I'm not good at this. I will be right back. Man, this is really not my forte. Hmm. Hello. 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 Hmm. Hello. I hope this is better. Uh, a little bit at least. Oops. My bad. Well, let me. Bada bing, bada boom. I hope I'm back. There we go. Okay. Whew, finally fixed it. Jeez. uh, okay. But,
That gave me a little jump scare.
oh, sorry. I do that a lot, it seems. Oh, jeez. I sometimes just, like, I hop into VC, but I'm, like, really quiet. But, like, I'm unmuted, so, like, when I say something, like, everyone's like, holy cow, jeez Louise, holy crackers. Oh, is that, is that me? I don't really know how this works, because, like, it makes like a big, bada bing, bada bing. I don't know. Oh, I have another question for you. So it says you have a Fortnite creator code. Are you a official creator for Fortnite?
Yeah. I applied for the creative program thing.
That's really cool.
Took me a while. It was not very pleasant of an illegal thing to do.
Jeez. Uh,
Because
I
I had to put my tax thing and then put my thing and then whatever, the paper for the document for I could get monetized for it.
oh yeah. Wow, that dang. Well, at least you got in the end.
Yeah, after all that,
After all that.
it was so much.
Oh, you know what? I just had someone ask if they could react to their game's trailer. Have you ever heard of the story of Shoaled?
No.
It's actually it's a really well, like, the music is great. It's a really well thought out game. It has zombies and it's a Pokemon game with zombies, and, like, there's infiltrating of your base. It looks pretty cool. I definitely recommend checking it out. I'm gonna check out the trailer real quick. Uh, Here, let me see. Here, I'll go. Unless if you want to watch the trailer with me, if you'd like. Gonna.
Story of Shoaled, you said, right?
Yeah. Let's see. How does this work? Is it starting soon? That's the one I put it on. Yeah. Okay. Um. Sorry if my typing is loud.
Oh no, bro.
Let's see. Oh, sorry, I said trailer. I meant teaser. It's a little mini thing, but it's funny.
You're Canadian, right?
Oh no, I'm not Canadian.
American.
Yeah.
Okay, good. We have no school tomorrow. We got nothing to do.
Factual. Yes. Oh. Let's see if we can do this. Oh. Oh. That's neato. There we go. Let's see if we can get this well. There we go. I did not mean to attach them. Huh.
The only thing they're talking about in general chat is the same thing about the release date.
Really?
Yeah. All they're doing is talking about when is it going to be released.
Darn. Ding dang darn.
My thing is, why would you ping a dev though? Pinging a dev, that's just going to make them delay more.
Yeah, it's just, it's wacky. It's wacky. Okay, there we go. I actually was able to do something effective. That usually doesn't happen. Everyone can probably tell how ineffective I am at doing this. But, you know, at least I'm learning. There we go. Whew. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. That should be good. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's actually really good. I didn't anticipate that. That usually does not happen. At least right away. Nice. Okay, let's watch. Oh, dang. I need a cookie dough in my life. Truly. Yeah, I need a cookie dough. That was really neat. I like that. Oh, put the webcam.
The cookie dough and then the little dodo bird.
Yeah, they're pretty cute. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. Huzzah. Oh, I paused it. Oh, did I crash my stream? Nope, I didn't. Surprisingly. Maybe I will do that for another video, story of Shoaled team, but I will. But yeah, it's a cute little game. I think it's gonna be wild after seeing the stuff they've had. So yeah.
I saw a few videos already.
What? Sorry.
The moment you said you mentioned it, I just looked it up real quick and then just watch a few videos of it.
Oh wow. Well, I hope you like it. It's really really cool of them to be making a game like that. It's a very creative risk, in my opinion.
I get to Doodle Worlds a bit from the vibes from it.
Yeah, I heard you on stream earlier saying you're not as big a fan of Doodle World. Why is that?
Oh, I don't like the 2D aspect. It just makes it seem a bit off for me.
That's fair. I do like the 3D models.
The,
What were you
the
saying?
3D
Sorry.
models for the story of Shoaled, you mean?
Oh no, I was saying for like 3D models in general, like newer Pokemon, Tales of Tanorio, Story of Shoaled. I do like those a lot.
Yeah, that's so. I just don't like 2D things, and then I don't know. It just seems like I just don't like the 2D because it looks a little less quality than a 3D one.
Yeah, I will say one thing is that it gives them just a lot of freedom to do some stuff, Like it makes stuff very quick. I just got a message from one of the developers. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Well, let's see what they have to say. They said, hey guys, hey, guess what? And I said what? Oop. Your marketing is working. Want to see a funny? Sure. Oh, did you play any of the older Pokemon games, Flavio? Flavio. There we go.
Do you mean Pokemon like the actual Pokemon, the company?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I played one of my first one that I could remember from the top of my head that was belonged to me was Pokemon. Was either black or white.
Mm.
My cousin though he had Emerald, and I tried to steal his like Game Boy and play with it, but my first one was black or white. I don't remember which one. I don't even remember if it's two or the first one.
Mm. My, I, my first game was like Sun and Moon, and people are gonna laugh at me for that one because wow, that is sick. But there's just a lot of a lot of I think people don't like how many cutscenes are in Sun and Moon. I thought it was fine though, for me.
I played Ultra Sun. No, Ultra Moon.
Oh really?
I finished it. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. But if I had to choose between Pokemon or Legend of Zelda, I'm picking Legend of Zelda over Pokemon. I just like Legend of Zelda.
Tears of the Kingdom was really fun. I very much loved it.
I played something else before that. I played Ocarina of Time.
Oh
I
dang.
liked it. I also played what's that called? Link Between World. That was really good. Almost made me cry because I already finished it.
Oh wow. I didn't realize how emotional the games were. Oh. Pixel really quickly wants to me to show another leak, so I shall real quick. How am I so inefficient at this? Yay, and boom. How you guys like that? Here, let me. Boop. Bada bing. Did someone just say Pokemon Gun Edition? Oh, Pokemon Gun. Would you play Pokemon Gun if there was a Pokemon Gun?
Wouldn't that be what's that name? Power World?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's already a thing, Pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Right there.
I haven't got it yet. I think some. Oh no, my friends. I think they played more of that new other one. I forgot the name of it, but it has like scary things in it, and it's like an off-world. The characters have like a black mask.
Oh, uh, that's dang. I didn't realize there were like the only thing I know about other than Pokemon and stuff on Roblox was Power World. So you're opening my eyes. The thing on stream, it's a sloth that I was showing, but people are calling it a turtle. It's a
Yeah,
sloth.
it looks like a turtle.
uh, Dude, I just gotta say though, your stream is doing so well, man. I'm happy that I hope everyone stays for the whole entire time for your stream because that would be epic.
Well, then everybody would lose their insanity, like I already have.
Did you say everyone would lose their sanity?
Yup.
Yeah. After yesterday, I was like really worried about the just community in general. I thought there was just gonna be. I was worried for people's safety. That's what I'll say. Cause
I mean,
dang.
the developers should have known what would happen. We had like people from again the anime community coming in. Revolver made a video on it. Swifty made a video on it. Infernasu. These are like YouTubers from they're big YouTubers for the anime community, and they're like well respected or looked up to. Let's say looked up to, not respected. More better
Ah,
say that terminology. But these YouTubers are coming in and also sponsoring, you could say, Tales of Tanorio, and then their community is gonna come into Tales of Tanorio, and if you don't deliver on what you say, they're gonna call you hypocrite, find you
uh,
stuff, information, and just hop on the bandwagon.
yeah. That's really hard. Like having, I didn't even think about that. Like there are YouTubers that are from other communities bringing their audience into these games. Uh, but yeah, I never even thought about what that could do to the community.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Tales of Tanorio was really that much prepared for it, and I think I mentioned it before, where it's like the anime community is going to come into the Tales of Tenorio. It's going to be a bit messy or something like that.
Yeah, I wonder if people like if that's who was saying it, but then again, I have no clue. Oh, that actually brings up a good question. What do you think about pocket anime? The have you seen that at all?
I really don't like that game. It's just because Shinobi Life. I don't know if you know about it, but Shinobi Life 2 was a popular game, and then it got copyrighted. So hence why when it got copyrighted, changed everything. It was not even Shinobi Life 2 anymore. It was not the original game. It got switched. Everything looked trash. People left. Now that game has like barely 100,000 players. We have like 2,000 on that. I don't even play it. I don't even try to touch it. That game, it just went bad. But then we have Hawk and anime. I feel like I have a fear that that's gonna happen too, so I don't have my hopes up for it. Tales of Tenorio has more original characters, but in anime, considering game fam and all that is drama, Hawk and anime seems like it's cooked before even it was made
I
or got out.
I actually think the exact same thing as you. I was worried about copyright claims right off the gate when I saw like the first couple seconds of the trailer. Um, I don't know what will happen, and no offense to anyone who's really interested in pocket anime, but even if it doesn't have any claims and it stays like the way it is, I probably won't play because it doesn't really seem like my thing. I liked tower defense games for a while, but I never really played like the anime ones because like I feel like I'd have to get into anime to like you know get into the characters. I need to get invested. So maybe in the future, if I do watch like an anime, I have a lot of friends who like they're very intrigued to a couple of animes, but I I'd have to definitely like start watching them to get into them.
You would be fine. You could just know the basics. My friend hardly even watches anime. I don't even think he watched anime. The most he knows is who is Goku and one character to another. He doesn't even know. But what it know watching an anime though, it just helps you know what the game is based on about. If depending on if it's a game that's based on it. For example, if it's a game that is based on Dragon Ball, then you know what things do what. Like the seven Dragon Balls, someone that doesn't watch Dragon Ball would not know the seven Dragon Balls are making a wish.
Oh, I did not know that. So that's brand new information for me. So I right now I don't really watch like many shows or anything. I mainly what I do is working on art to get ready for college and working on just like a portfolio or just like working on getting stuff ready. As well as schoolwork, like that's a very important thing. I am reading. I think I brought the book down here. Beowulf. Uh, it looks pretty good. I'm excited to try it out. Because I take like I take like a AP English, and it's like the teacher's really nice, but it's crazy.
I gave up on art just because I got bored of it, and I did it for a hobby. And where I live, for whatever the state, we have an RTC, and I was part of it. I got my paper for it for middle school, but which could help me get into college and stuff like that. But I just would rather not,
Hmm,
just for because I don't feel like that's me.
that's fair. Like, if it's not you, don't do it. Do what you feel like is good for you, man. Oh, I'm gonna quickly. I got a little bit of a music thing, so let's listen. Oh dang! If I leave, got I can show off 40 seconds. So it's got Bob. Okay, I like that. Wow. Sorry if it's loud. I'll turn it down a little. That was 40 seconds, and dang, that sounds so good. Sorry if it was loud, everyone, but dang. That gets me really hyped because that's a bop. Hmm. Yeah, I just so after you saying the general chat message, one of the people in my chat just told me that they are going crazy. So, yeah. I wonder if they shut it down. No, they didn't shut it down again.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Someone spammed a ton of times. People just buy Tamers Plus because Topia needs a new PC. Oh jeez. Oh wow. A lot of people have favorited the game already though. That's cool.
Already figured it as well. I just have it there saved just in case, and just keep looking into it, just making sure I could go in as soon as it comes out.
That's smart. I'm gonna favorite it right now.
Or whatever, or when someone's typing in news or teasers.
Yeah, when someone types in news or teasers, everyone in the partner chat just gets so hyped. They're like, "What are they gonna say?" Oh, do you know any of the other CCs really well at all in the program?
No. Most of you guys are from the Lumion Legacy and Doodle World, so I'm mostly. I don't even communicate with the anime area, but I'm not very good at communicating with people.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to meeting new people, I'm pretty shy. I'm much more of a public speaker where I'm not like speaking directly with a person, but I'm speaking like to a mass group of people. Um, but yeah, I definitely don't really know how to do that well. And also, I'm actually not from the creature capture community at all before this. I was from Among Us. That's where I got big.
I remember playing that so many times.
Yeah, Among Us did way too well for just in general, and I regret making so many shorts on it because I was able to build a shorts audience, but I didn't have an actual audience. So a lot of my subscribers for a long time were just like a skeleton, because it shows that I have all these people, but I don't really like. A lot of them didn't tune in, and I have been in a constant struggle trying to actually gain subscribers because I was stuck for a really long time in the 2000 like 800 range until lately, where the community has been very kind to me and has welcomed me, and I feel really grateful for it because probably before last summer I didn't talk to a single content creator, and I kind of felt like I was on the curb of the community. But they've been really nice. Just lay me in. Shout out to Shadows Candle and Creature Hunter. They were the first people to introduce me to the community. I appreciate them greatly for doing that for me. Um, but yeah, that's my little story.
For me, I just stayed as a lone wolf, as they say, just alone. That's a bit sad, but I
Yeah.
was fine with it.
Well, I'm happy you joined us. I really appreciate you like just being here. You helped me a lot when I joined the program because you were one of the main people who talked. You and Waffles. Very, very nice.
Sometimes I don't know. When I just stay, I don't really try to communicate with other YouTubers. I would try to, but then every time it will sound like it's off. So then it sounds like I'm aggressive, or the other person sounds aggressive. Then I argue with them, and then it's like miscommunication, and then I just usually just give up because I'm demotivated to actually communicate, and then I just stay quiet because it just seems like I don't want people to think I'm trying to get a problem or something. I want to avoid controversial things because
Eh,
that's not my thing.
well, I mean that's smart. Like if like I feel like you're doing the right thing, and I agree. It is very hard, especially online, to talk to people because you can't like people can take the connotation of the words, but they can't really hear the way you're saying it because tone usually has a lot of things to like when you speak. Tone is a very big thing in general. So
I mean, most of the time when I did do the YouTube recording and stuff like that, because of me being majority of Fortnite was one time a few like for a bit. Actually, before that was Minecraft. It was Minecraft, Fortnite.
oh
Well, There's a lot. And all that. It just seems like more of a teenage audience
Mm-hmm.
or a little bit more mature. And I don't know. Sometimes I couldn't communicate with other people because it feels like I was just in one spectrum. So I have to just stay in there and then not communicate with others and just communicate with my community as much as I can.
Yeah, that's well, that's really what YouTube tries to do. It's really annoying with the algorithm and everything because if you do a specific type of content for a long time and then you try and move to something else, they won't show that as much, and it well, at least it just feels really demotivating. At least to me, if you try something new and then it just gets shot down right away, you know? That's how it felt like I played Among Us on my channel, and that was like most of what I did. But I didn't. There's like I'm not communicating with the whole entire Among Us community. There's like millions of people, so I I was very much alone. And when I tried to move to Lumion Legacy, no one really cared. Because my videos weren't going anywhere. It's already a small community to begin with, and if you don't really have great thumbnails, you don't have great motivation. I was very young as well, so like I didn't really know what to do exactly. So it felt very demotivating for YouTube wise until a Christmas a long time ago. I made a bag of tricks video, and that is why Icicle is my favorite Lumion. Very long story to get to a very weird answer.
I only have one different color icicle, and that color is orange, and that's not even that rare. That's from a few like last update or something like that.
I so I get that. Like finding rare icicles is just it was hard. I wanted to get an alpha for a long time because Icicle just became like my favorite after that video because it let me into the community a little bit. People just knew me as the Icicle guy. When I went into Discords, if I was noticed at all, most people were like, "Are you the Icicle guy?" And I would just say yes, or the very quiet guy because I did a reaction to a Gamma Kratel, but I was very quiet, and people were like, "Oh, we love how soothing your voice is," and I was like, "Oh, very very nice." So yeah, that's my little spiel about that as well. Sorry, I keep rattling on.
I don't mind. I guess it just shows that different communities, like for you going through Among Us and then going to Lumia Legacy, while I went through my all that stuff and then went to anime.
Mm-hmm.
They're much easier to, I would say, communicate with others than I would, as I try not to even try. I try to avoid from trying to bother other people because it feels like I'm bothering them.
It's fair. You're saying I'm better at communicating though? Is it, I didn't know if
I
you said
mean,
that.
you're more nicer to them than than I would try.
Well, it's just like in all of my life, I just I I try and not focus on myself like at all because I enjoy more people people more than myself. So when I'm on a channel alone, it kind of made it really difficult to do that because it's hard to build on myself without others. Luckily, I have two very good friends who did stuff with me and did content with me. They're still very good friends of mine now. Um, but I'm gonna be honest, I am not great at reaching out to people. Um, if I do message a person, I always apologize for the inconvenience because I feel like I am an inconvenience when I try to speak with others, you know?
I don't try to. If it's depending on the issue, I'm not gonna polish them. I'm just straightforward and just tell them to can do this and that. It depends though. If there's like someone that annoyed me, I'll just straight up say it.
Hmm.
But I mean, like in a way of trying to. Like, if I got you annoyed in text or something, you will try to just like seem like slide it off, try to like avoid it. If depending on the grand scale for me, I would just like actually interfere.
Hmm. It, I, it's very odd for me. If you, so I don't usually get annoyed just as a human being like, just in general. It's very hard to do with me. So if you ever do get me annoyed, like, I I will be very chill about it, and like, I just I just don't get annoyed often or by anyone. So like, if you think you're annoying me, I'm trying to say is if you think you're annoying me, you're most likely not. So like, don't worry about when talking to me, like, if you're annoying me at all, because trust me, I am happy to hear everything you have to say. So, and that includes criticism too. I'm very open to criticism because it just helps me improve just on whatever I do. So, if you think, oh, your video stinks, or this is the worst thing in the world, uh let me know. I am very happy to hear that because it lets me know in the future that I can still improve.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with any of your videos. You have good thumbnails, and then the way you talk is really fun. It's like you don't try to say so many ums or try to stop a conversation.
I try. I love to have show a show like a presenter type feel. Like, I like to get my audience engaged, like, to get them feeling what I'm feeling, to get them emotionally attached to what is happening. And I like the community to be connected, like, with each other. So in the comments, I ask questions about, like, what their favorite thing was, or what like what they are doing with their lives. Like, are you enjoying this game, or are you did you like this character of the video? So it's just, I I haven't been able to do that as of late because right now a lot of the Tales of Tanorio stuff is not usually stuff that I do on my channel. I am not a very big um, reviewer, or like specific documenting things. I don't do news or codes or any stuff like that.
I mean, you could also use a word you don't know how to yap for like 10 minutes over one image.
Yeah, I can't I cannot have a yap fest, as some may say. I try not to, at least. I just I like people to enjoy what they're watching and to feel like they're not wasting their time in what they're seeing. And they take some. I hope that people take something out of it. If it's either more enjoyment for what they're watching, or anything else.
Have you tried to make anything besides like creature catching games on your channel?
Uh, so in the past, yes. Uh, I did do Among Us, as I said. I tried Ooblets, if you've ever heard of that. That was honestly the most comical thing I've tried. It was breakdancing little guy. It was like Stardew Valley, but you have little creatures that break dance. So, but other than that, I really, if I if I go back in my history and I go to like the oldest stuff, I I tried a gameathon a long time ago. Um, then I did just creature capture stuff. I think for years. Um, I did do a little bit of Pet Simulator X. Um, but really, I've just been in the community because I feel very passionate about it. I mean, I grew up with it. I don't know who I'd be without like having had these games in my past because like without Pokemon Brick Bronze, I don't know. Things could have been a lot different for me. How about you? So you've done a lot, it seems. Is there anything that was like very off-brand for you, but was like really effective or like enjoyable for you?
If you mean like like it made my channel grow, would be but I would be demotivated or feels bored out of my mind of playing a game. I would say Blox Fruit, most definitely Blox Fruit. That game made me lose my brain cells. I don't think I will ever recover from my all that. It was pure yawning. I remember how many times I've yawned so many times. I think I got jaw like muscles on my jaw now, so I don't even need to mew anymore. I'm ready. Like I got good muscles from all that yawning. It was effective. Made my channel grow a lot.
Hmm.
I don't think I'm gonna get my life back though.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing about time. You know, you can't. It's a currency. You can't, but you can't really get it back. So, um, it's it's kind of sad. I just had someone ask if they could join the VC. One of the developers for Story of Shoaled. Would that be good with you? Or okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll invite them in real quick. Here, I'm gonna go on mute, and I'm also gonna be right back for the chat. Bye.
No, you will
Hello. 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 Ay, ay, ay. You're being really mean. Moo hoo. Hello. Hello. Jubilation. Oh no! I don't even know. Jubilation. Oh yippee. Can it please work now? I don't even know. Thank God. Hopefully it's working now. Jubilation. Oh yippee. Can it please work now? Thank
That
the
brings.
Lord. Sorry.
Oh my God, he was not wrong earlier. You really do jump scare us. Jesus Christ. I prefer this time though.
What?
I was not. Holy crap, you were freaking jump scare. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, let's just talking about how like I think a lot of creature capturing games they don't bring anything new to the table anymore. And it sucks. I mean, I can list off so many creature capturing games that I literally have a whole server that I'm in that lists almost like over 80 creature capturing games. And I will literally read them all off right now if you wanted me to.
Oh dang.
Like I've looked at the majority of these. None of these like they're good. I'm not saying they are. They look good, but like they don't have anything new. And that's something I personally think ruins a lot of creature capturing games at this point. The reason it's not getting a lot of games aren't getting as popular anymore because it's just the same basic formula. Like Shoaled, like I know I sound like I'm just saying my game is like superior over everything else. That's not what I'm trying to say at all. Like trust me, I think there are definitely better creature capturing games than mine right now. I'm freaking Lumion Legacy, Doodle World, all of that. I think they look better. Not saying that like to say our work is bad, but like like I personally think like the one of the only reasons Shoaled is even at the point it is because it is new. It's not the same reuse formula. It's not boring.
It's not rehashing,
I've literally Pikachu, like our coder, Pikachu, he's literally said the story I have wrote
should be like worthy of like an entire book series.
Yeah, after seeing
Like I should be
what that one leak you said, I could definitely see it being a book series.
yeah, I mean, it's I've I mean, really, I do think like if I wanted to, I might write a book series when I'm older. Probably not, honestly. But like, surely I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. There's a reason I have made it to where there's an age restriction on the game. It is 13 plus. I'm just being that clear.
Mm.
And that's very shocking whenever you see a creature capture game being 13 plus. Oh no. That's because I don't want to scare little Timmy into getting traumatized by scary gym leader. Like, I'm gonna have to be very, very vague with what I'm saying here, but like the teaser that I showed you with the gym leader design, it is. I'm trying to think of a way to get this across without like spoiling it entirely, but I don't think I can. Okay.
The way I would describe it, without being spoilery, is coolly nightmarish. Done in a cool way.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be very vague when saying this. I'm gonna end up giving one spoiler over it, and honestly, oh well. But like that, the design, this gym leader, it's a hive mind. I'm just gonna say that.
That's pretty cool.
It can. Let's just say the people in the city that are infected can be controlled.
Oh.
By the gym leader.
That's pretty cool.
And yeah, and like here's also another reason I really think Shoaled, like I have so much passion behind it. It's like it's not just like your typical zombie game either, you know? Like, yeah, there is like funny pew pew. Like no. Like there's like an actual like big overarching like dark story that like it gets sad. Like I honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I know this sounds cruel in a way, but like it's not that bad whenever your entire game is like a really dark game. I want to make like that game like I want to make it to where like the people get attached. I want the people to get attached to the characters, because I'm just gonna say this: not everyone survives till the end of the game. I want it. I want to make people like just. I want to make people tear up. And I'm gonna be honest. That sounds really cruel out loud, but like, you know, like I think
in short, he wants to see people suffer.
In a way, yes. but like, it also like helps. Like get other games like that game. Like I just want Shoaled to be able to like get people to start doing new things. Like I'd love to see more innovative concepts. Like maybe like freaking maybe like a game that like completely takes you back and like you're like what Legends Arceus did I think just like completely takes you back and like you're in like prehistoric times.
That game was
like,
amazing.
All that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. I would love to see something like that. Would I say like a game that would be like completely in the future? I mean, Shoaled takes place in 2038. I'm just gonna say that. Like it does take place in the future.
That's really cool.
But, like it's not just yeah. It's not to the point where it's like hundreds and hundreds of years. You know? Oh.
What?
Oh, I got some good news.
What?
I'm not gonna say a date.
Yeah.
But I will say this. Pikachu just said that we will be able to test soon. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wow. That's pretty cool. That's really hype.
Yeah, like I'm just saying this though, like I respect almost every creature capture game that's been released. Even with Lumion Legacy. Like I don't agree with how they've handled certain things. The whole like Pete Adams saying like I'll be waiting for when your king comes out or whatever. I thought that was rude.
Yeah.
Pure rude. But like I'm not saying that to, like Starship, but like I think I respect all creature capture games because honestly, making one you do not realize how hard making one is until you start it. Making a battle system, that is one of the hardest things to do in a creature capture game. Entirely. Like it is.
I can see why.
Trust me, it is pain. Like Pikachu is still working on it, and he got hired in June, and he's like been actively working on it. And only like just now are we able to be like coding visuals in again. Like the old one was functional, yes, but it was it wasn't like I think Carter, you've seen the old battle system footage, right?
I did, yes.
That's very, very outdated.
Yeah,
like honestly, like go ahead.
Oh yeah, sorry. My tooth is dying right now.
It's fine.
But
Here's a life hack.
What's the life hack?
If you get rid of all your teeth, your teeth can't hurt because they won't be there.
Brilliant. I'll just grab my sledgehammer from upstairs and I'll smash it with them right now.
Very smart, very smart.
But
here's a life hack, guys. If there is a hole in your chest because someone is brutally trying to murder you, just die. It won't hurt because you'll be dead.
I mean, I think it will hurt until you die.
That's the thing. If you day, did I just say if you day?
If you day.
What is my brain on right now? Oh my god. If you die, it won't hurt because you won't feel it because you're dead. I got brain.
Guys, I'm not dead.
Alright, I'm just gonna say this. Let's freaking go! No, if you guys have any questions about Shirley, just tell me. I'll try to answer. I'll do a quick Q&A. But as long as it's not too much. Because, like, so much. There's only so much I can say.
I'm trying to think. What is your favorite released OST?
Favorite released one? If we're going by released, I don't... I think, personally... Let me just... skim... check out, but... I think, honestly, the Lurwick Town and Health Center are very good. And I think Route 1... I think all of them are amazing. I think the battle theme in Route 1 and Lurwick and the Health Center are definitely my favorites at the moment. However, I do have one that is my biggest favorite out of any OST in the whole entire game.
Which
one? You won't hear it till the end of the game.
Oh gosh, diggity dang darn. Huh. Oh well. I'll be
No, like,
excited.
yeah, I mean, like, you won't. It'll be the last OST you ever hear because it's the end credit scene. Because V is a fucking maniac and already has made things for like the end of the game. This is a music teacher, may I mind you. Like, we got a freaking like someone who teaches music as their job.
Yeah, I know.
They work out of school.
You guys are
So
your team is very talented. I'm happy you guys accepted Finn to join as well. I hope he does very well for you guys.
yeah, Finn, I've been talking to him some. He hasn't answered me today about the teaser video, but I will say like
Oh, it was
there's gonna be,
it
like, a
was
YouTube
his
short
birthday today. That's what I will say. So.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Wait, holy shit! Hold up. I need to.
He's been kind of busy
did
all
not
day.
know that.
Nah, it's all good. He didn't really talk about it, but everyone go wish Finn a happy birthday. At Finn dash space nominal. But yeah, it's his birthday.
Yeah. No, he's very skilled. I think personally, like, I do think there's gonna be a lot of things that like will definitely stand out from a stereotypical Roblox game in general. Like, honestly, I don't want this game to be taken down off of Roblox. I really hope that doesn't happen.
I hope so too.
But with some of the stuff we've planned, there is a slight possibility that it might happen just because of how dark our story will probably end up getting. Like, I'm not going to get into specifics, but there's casualties.
Yeah.
There's a couple deaths, and it really, like, I try to make them impactful. Like, I want the player to hurt because of it. This was very psychopathic. Holy crap. But like, that's kind of what like a lot of like dark games want to do. But yeah, if you got any,
I like the dark vibe.
Sorry,
but I do like the dark vibe. Doesn't come from a lot of creature capture games. Uranium's the only one I can think of, and I think that's one of the reasons I'm so hyped. I feel like this could be the newer and possibly even greater Uranium. I used to be obsessed. I never played, but like I would watch all the Let's Plays. The mons were so creative. The radioactive idea was crazy. And this, I definitely feels like it has a potential to surpass and improve upon what that game did.
Yeah. I know, I've heard about the game. I don't think I've really watched anything of it, though I do know, like, with Shoaled, personally, I want to take, I want to make sure we don't, like, overdo anything. Like, I don't want to, like, make, like, every single character dies over and over and over. Like, I don't want to do any of that. Because, like, that just makes, like, the player stale to it.
Yeah.
Desensitizes,
you know?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be fun to see your favorite character die in the first place, but...
Well, yeah.
My point still stands. It just wouldn't... They won't care as much. I personally think a lot of games are lacking nowadays is a really good story. Like, I can't say Tanorio is a bad story. I haven't really seen much of it. Like, I know it's, like, something involving, like, Team Malachi or something like that. But I can't say it has a bad story because it's not even out yet. It's about to, but, you know. Yeah. It's the same for Eleon, but, like, Lumion Legacy and Doodle World, I don't like their stories very much. Like, Doodle World, it's okay, I guess, but, like, it just feels really stale. I don't know. I don't really like it that much. Like, it's really forgettable. And I think Lumion Legacy, like, yes, there's Jake, but, like, cool, Jake's there. Like, the issue is that I feel like it's taken so much time for Lumion Legacy that, like, I can't care for it as much as I used to. Like, I loved Lumion Legacy when it first came out. Just thinking of the fact, like, oh my god, Jake's alive. Oh my god, guy. And then I was like,
Gasp.
only a few months ago, after like 6 years, I think, we get to see Tess again. That's too much.
Yeah, it's a lot of time.
And that feels like, yeah. And I don't want Shoaled to ever take that much time. Though I will say there's might be a chance of that because like, Shoaled has 10 big main story updates planned. That may change in the future, so don't quote that. But that is what we plan on doing. I do think Shoaled will end up probably lasting till like 2027, 8, which is very absurd to say out loud. Holy crap, I'll be 18 at that time, but that's beside the point. I do think like it'll last a long time, but the whole story of Pokemon Break Bronze in general, you gotta remember, next year that's gonna be over a year, like over a decade old.
Pokemon Brick Bronze?
Pokemon Break Bronze will be like 10 years old sometime next year.
Oh dang. Jeez, I feel like I feel very archaic right now. I'm a fossil.
Yeah, it feels you're turning into me. Not you too. No, don't worry. I don't think a story needs to progress over 10 years. Like, unless you're doing like a whole big main, like Pokemon. I mean, the difference I think with Pokemon is that like, yes, it's the same thing, but like, it's like Mario. You can have like, it's repeatable. It works. It functions well.
Yeah. It's got replayability.
Like, you don't need too much new stuff for it. Yeah, it's replayability. Like Pokemon, like, you're able to go to different regions. You don't see anyone talk about Team Magma in Pokemon Violet. No, you don't. None that I know of, at least. But like, it's different that way. But like, if you're gonna go that route, then okay. But if you're gonna waste 10 years, not waste, but you're gonna spend 10 years getting through. Like, you gotta remember, Lumion Legacies has said it's supposed to be a series of games.
Yeah. And the first one is taken.
This story better end. I swear to God, the story better end whenever Lumion Legacy, the Bells of Shadow, is done. I'm not even joking. I really hope so. I will say, I do think, they have a lot of potential with the like end of the game. I don't want to say that it's gonna happen because honestly, if they've like spent double the time for half of what they got for Pokemon Break Bronze for Lumion Legacy. They've spent 4 years and only just now got past the 4th gym. And like, I'm not saying this like devalue what Pokemon like Lumion Legacy did. I mean, like, no, they have worked their ass off. Like, I'm not saying they haven't. I respect it. I don't like it that much, honestly. It's kind of just, I don't like how they have treated people about it.
Yeah.
I do think Lucky HD getting humbled was very hilarious. I will say that. That was funny.
I definitely have a lot of friends who have commented on that. A lot of YouTubers did as well in the partner chat for Tales of Tanorio. I know Flavio can definitely vouch for me there.
Yeah. I think one of the sad things at this rate is, I don't know if many games are going to get very far at this rate. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, you know how I mentioned that server? There's a lot of canceled ones.
Wow.
And, like, just to name a few, hold on. I don't think I'm supposed to say that because they're private games. There's Hiatus, Aristia, Capsugun Adventures, Colia Universe, Credamon's Fate versus Spirit, Mechatan, Eleon Adventures, Pokemon Ambush, Sepetier Odyssey, and here's where the canceled stuff comes in. Adventures in Ucala, Agency of Light, BC. Why is BC there? Get out of here. Blazing Odyssey, Bloxmon Adventures,
Oh, Blazing
Burning Fire,
Odyssey.
Chronotales, Dawn of Lenoxia, Doggons, Dweller Battlegrounds, Dynames, Forsaken Lightners, Glancia, Heirloom of Parledia, Hundreds of Danadric, Jokemon, Pyro Monsters, Land of Zyrons, Luamon, Lupal Champions, Masters of Infusion, Battalion Mysteries, Miniball Tournament, Mystical Adventure. You get the point.
There's a lot. And
there's a lot more.
Blazing
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
There's a lot more.
Blazing Odyssey hit me like a truck. Oh, dang.
Yeah, I remember Blazing Odyssey. Also remember Spirit Hunters. I don't know if any of you remember that, but I remember it.
Well, actually, no, I think I do. That was, I think it was around during Blazing Odyssey's, like, beginning.
Yeah, it was popular when Blazing Odyssey was popular, I think.
Yeah.
I think Lucky HD worked on it, and then, like, the issue with it was, like, don't quote me on this, because I don't know if it's true, but I think it got canceled because, like, the owner was a pedophile? I don't know. Am I allowed to...
I don't know. But I'd just be very careful about that specific subject.
Yeah, I'm trying to be very careful. I'm so sorry.
No, that's all good.
Let's just say they were a bad person. They were a very, very weird bad person. I think that's why they got... Oh, okay. And now okay, he's back.
It does the same thing. It's Metal Malachite. Copius mentioned it. We asked him before, and the content creator chat, he mentioned Metal Malachite was, they left it because the owner was a pedophile or something, and they didn't want to deal with any of that because they don't want to, associate with someone like that, so they dipped, and yeah, pretty much and it got copyrighted.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was right.
That whole thing was a dumpster fire. When I saw it the first time, I was like, that's getting taken down. But I'm really happy how it was able to improve, and become the game it is now. So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you have any more questions about Shoaled, just hit me up with them. I will answer if I can without saying too much.
Okay.
I'll answer.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. So.
We appreciate you joining tonight. It was really fun to be able to talk about your game.
Yep. Thank you for letting me join.
It's all good.
Yeah. Thank you for letting me join. It was fun. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll answer them probably right now, honestly. Just hitting with them. I'll answer if I can. It's not too much. The actual game, story, and everything.
I don't think I have.
But if you got any questions,
many at the moment. I definitely plan to hit you up later, though, if that's good. I gotta formulate some.
About what exactly?
Like just questions further on. I really want to ask more about I want to ask about the creatures for the game, the I will say it right eventually with consistency. The Shoaledians. There we go. Hey, I did it. But I want to ask about like their lore, like and how they work.
So, are you asking like about how their lore is?
Like, yeah, like kind of like their lore, their history, and if they have anything to do with like the zombies, or if they get infected by them.
Well, okay, I'll answer this now. Personally, I haven't thought of really much of a backstory to the Shoaledians themselves. Like, there's not really much of a backstory you could give. Like, they're just kind of like animals, really. Like, there's no cow origin story, Like, I don't really have much of a backstory to like Shoaledians in general, like coming into existence. Like, yeah, they have Dex entries and junk. Like,
yeah,
that's there. But like, if they did you ask if they can be infected?
Yeah.
Shoaledians are able to be infected, and if you look at Tester Chat, you can see one of the infected forms for the Lofidi pre-evolution. It's in progress updates. So
Oh, I see.
they can get infected.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Here's how the infection works with the Shoaledian. So this kind of goes for like the overdrive forms too, the mega forms, if you want to call it that.
Mm-hmm.
What happens is the infection, once it takes over the body and like brain in general, because the first thing the infection does is go for the brain. Once it can take over the brain, it can take over the rest of it. Once it enters the brain, that's when a lot of it has the ability to use like moves and everything. What the infection does is, since it has a source of power that I'm not going to say because of spoilers, but there's something that is able to power those up a lot more. Like during the PvP, I don't know if it'll be that case because, like, you know, because they'll probably be around a lot. But in terms of the actual lore, like, they take the type and heavily like manipulate it, like just force it in, like full force. Which is why a lot of infected designs that you'll see is that like with Cosmic's infected design, I'll pull it up in a second. It's melting, it's burning. There's smoke coming out of it. It's literally damaging the body permanently, making it like to where the Shoaledian can't do anything about it. It's burning. Like Cosmic will go like I mentioned how Cosmic can blind people if it opens its eyes. Infected Cosmic is gonna end up being blind. I'm gonna be real. More than likely. Here, I got the design. But the thing is the infection heavily takes that type thing and just damages the body horribly. And like you can see with Cosmic's infected design, I'll post it here.
I'm talking with
like you can
Pixl
see, like,
and
it's melting,
Flavio right now. Quizzat.
It's falling apart. It's bleeding. You know, like there's a lot of thought we put into the infected forms. In terms of people being infected, it's kind of just like normal zombies. Like I will say, there's probably like some exceptions, like gym leaders and junk, like different, I guess, but like normal in like people just being zombies. Not much to it. They're just zombies.
Candle says hi.
Like,
just one of the viewers says hi. Candle.
Oh, hello. Oh, Rosie. Oh, hi, Quizzat.
I didn't know if you knew them, but
yeah, I know Rosie a bit. Yeah, I've talked to Rosie a couple times. Yeah, they're cool. I approve. They're making like some fan song. I think last time I checked, of Shoaled. That's cool. I'm gonna be excited with that.
They're very great.
That I approve.
That is very exciting.
I haven't heard it yet, honestly. I mean, I've heard some of it, but I remember it like got like deleted or something. I don't know.
Their music is pretty great, I gotta say. Very, very creative for this type of community too. Not a lot of music artists like that.
One of the main things I want to do with Shoaled is like, I know this, like the music. The music is one of the things I think has definitely brought more attention. I know
think it's crazy.
The Tanorio soundtrack. Yeah, with the Tanorio soundtrack dropping, I'm gonna be honest. I think some of our soundtracks are a bit worse than Tanorio. But like, even then, we have a freaking music teacher making almost every soundtrack that we have. Like, dude, like, nothing against Kyle. I absolutely adore his music. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I have the Pokemon Brick Bronze playlist, like, album saved on Spotify. I'm not even joking about that.
They are great.
Which shows really like Pokemon Brick Bronze. Though I do think some of the OSTs that V has made, they are better. Like, I'm not saying that'd be rude, but like a lot of them, holy shit, dude! Like, oh my god, so many of these are just love them. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I really do think part of why Shoaled is definitely one of the it has really good story.
I'm just the game in a whole is just sorry for interrupting, but it is the music, what I've heard about the story, it all sounds amazing.
Yeah, I really do think Shoaled can be like I really do think Shoaled could end up being like a big game. And like I think the main reason why is because I just think that it's new and that's why people really like it. And plus I do think it's a really good game.
Yeah.
In general. Oh, holy crap. Okay, Pikachu just sent me an image of the new UI being put in.
Ooh.
Here, I'm just gonna send what he sent me because it's not much, but ignore how the fact that Gatgrass is level 88, but
that actually looks so good.
Like,
I like that a lot.
Yep. It's
oh, jeez.
I don't know if have I showed off the whole new battle UI? I don't know if you've seen it. I think I've showed it before.
I don't think
to
I've
the testers.
It.
I don't think you saw it though.
No, I don't think I have.
At this point, I really don't care if Flavio. That's how you say it, right?
Flavio.
Oh, shoot. Okay, we got another developer asking to come in. Would that be okay with you? Of Eleon Adventures. Have you heard of Eleon Adventures?
Yes.
The developer just asked if they could join as well.
Which dev?
Eleon Adventures.
Oh yeah, let them in. Let them in immediately, please. Oh my god, that is actually a really good opportunity. Let them in, 100%. But yeah, that's the new UI for the battle system. Hello, Quizzat, though. I really approve of Eleon. It's definitely one of the. I really enjoy it. I think it looks amazing. Like, I do have my opinions about, like, I feel like, well, unless there's something I don't know about, but I do think, like, some of the, like, I just kind of wish it was something fresh, but in terms of, like, quality and, like, just overall, it looks godly. Like, just entirely, it is peak. I mean that, dude. Like, I personally prefer it over, like, almost all of them at the moment.
So that UI is for, so there's the one that says Gag Grass.
That's
a bit lower than the other. But is that the opponent's or is that your it's gonna be yours?
I think hold on. If Discord does not stop being, oh my god. Okay, is it only me or like whenever you're in a voice call on the phone, on Discord, it always flashes black. Like your screen just starts flashing black. I don't know if that's just me.
Don't put your hand over the camera.
That's it?
Your phone could detect that. Yeah, it could detect that. So when your hand or anything is covering the camera, it thinks you're you have it next to your ear. So yeah, that's how you're. Yeah, that's.
Oh my god, that would have been useful to know ages ago. Holy crap. Gatgrass. I think in this UI photo, I think Gatgrass is on the other side. Like it's the opponent. And the one I sent before that though, I think that's player side. So the one that says Tandoki, I think it's the player side, and Getgrass is opponent side.
It just seems a bit confusing because I thought because the one's a bit smaller, it just it looks like that.
I think Pikachu's putting it. Oh my god, why did it just flashbang me? Okay, I think the one Pikachu's doing right now, I might give you all a little sneak peek.
Mm.
Also, the circle one is fine. It just seems like it just needs to be a little spaced out.
No, that's not. Once you like hover over it, it'll like highlight in a way, like it'll pop out a bit more. I don't know exactly.
Flavio, Quizzat messaged you.
Oh, okay. Well, if Quizzat, I think Quizzat is very cool. I approve. He's if my hand accidentally fall, okay. I think if Quizzat's here, I'm definitely gonna be bit excited to say the least. I don't know. I think I think show lead personally, it's gonna be fun. Like I know like people kind of make fun of Pal World for like it's basically Pokemon with guns. Be real.
Mm.
But like that's what most people see it as. But like show lead will have guns in it. I'm not saying it won't. However, we're not going to the point where you can capture humans. Just gonna make that clear. That's kind of.
Yeah, I thought that was a little wild. That was.
Yeah, and also that you can force your pals to.
Yeah.
Work. This feels very motivated. Anyway, I just think that like with show lead, there's a difference in why. Oh, Quiz is here. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Hi, Quiz. The guy's not even in the VC yet.
I found it funny that he Quiz is like in some Discord servers that I'm in, but it's not from all creature catching games.
Oh my god. Hi, Quiz. Hello.
Nice to meet you. Pleasure to have you. I can't hear you exactly.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I can't really hear anything right now. Discord phone is weird. So if able, could one of you guys stream something random just so I can
I have a way for you to. Is there if you press like your screen? There's a corner in the top right. It's like a little speaker icon. Just press it.
Oh, is that what I need to?
I think so. That's what I've been doing in my work. Once it turns white, I think that's when it's on speaker, so to speak.
It's because Discord updated.
Okay, fixed. Thank you.
Of course, no problem. But hello, Quizzat.
Hello.
I approve of the Eleon. Approve. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've talked to you before. I mean, you just a bit before, but.
Oh, thank you. I just wanted to hop on because I noticed you guys were streaming, and I remember seeing a video of Eleon's from Cater before. I remember.
Oh yeah. I really think your project is amazing, and I believe in the potential of it. Dang, that is it's very impressive. I commend you guys. Your creatures great. The designs are fabulous. I appreciate you coming on though. Really do.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, the majority of this stream at this point has just been me blabbering about my own game. So.
Oh, what's your game?
Story of Shoaled. You might have heard it. I don't know.
I think I heard it before.
Yeah. It's basically zombies and Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I saw a video on it. I don't know who made said video, but I remember seeing.
Yeah. No, I'm the owner of it, so yeah,
that's cool.
A lot of the things that you're seeing in this group chat is from Shoaled, though I do want to mention the first images I was sending is not from Shoaled, is from an old creature capturing game I made whenever I was 10 years old. So just ignore that.
This stuff looks cool so far, though. The artwork is good.
Yeah. All the first image I sent, and the second image I sent, and this entire like group chat in general, that's not for my game now. It's been scrapped because it was for a different creature capture game years and years ago.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you might have heard of it. I don't know, honestly. I think it only was sort of popular because I was like 10 years old at the time, and people thought it was stupid.
Oh. I tend to look into like most upcoming creature catching games, even though like I may not go into full detail or like join the servers. If it's a creature catching game on Roblox, I likely have heard of it.
Hey, I love hearing about all the games. I've recently been trying to my goal is to show people about these and to get them invested, because I feel like we got to open up the like entire genre and community to all these games, you know? Get them hyped.
Yeah, I think personally, like I think main reason like Shoaled is considered to be a part of that whole thing is mostly because of the zombie aspect. Mostly because it just gets people hyped for something new. Mm-hmm. Like, I guess there might be like a creature capture game like Power World coming out eventually. Maybe, who knows?
Power World is already out, I'm pretty sure.
No, not Power World. I'm saying like a game that's inspired off of Power World.
Oh,
like an ARG type of creature capture game in a way. I think that'd be cool. Though I really hope they don't take the exact same route they did, because I really don't want to.
Speaking of Power World, Power World is kind of like Power World was kind of something that was really needed for like Pokemon in general, because I feel like Power World was kind of like that thing that should have alerted Pokemon about like what people really want in these overworld games.
Yeah, I think definitely the reason Power World is like popular, I think, is just one, funny guns. Let's be real. Mm-hmm. And also, I think it's definitely part of the controversy that's been surrounding it too. Just the amount of like models that like are very similar. Honestly, I don't like how Power did that, but I do think those two factors have definitely played into it the most.
Yeah, I don't really fully look into Power World other than the fact that, you know, the controversy, and I've watched like 2 gameplays. Apparently it's a fun gameplay loop. So that's, I guess, in consideration, but yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think the thing with Shoaled is like, personally with my since like,
Oh, biscuits and gravy. Sorry, Discord crashed on me. Oh. Hello?
Hello.
Sorry, Discord crashed on me.
No, it's okay. Are you done dying now?
Yes, I am done dying. But,
okay.
I honestly, these creature capture games, I'm so happy to be seeing more of them. With both Story of Shoaled and Eleon Adventures, and also a ton of other games, it's just, I've been inspired like a ton to hopefully do more with them before the games come out, because I am not a normal avid talker when it comes to, you know, just like leaks and stuff, but I mean, these games need to get out there. They should be shown to everyone. And you know, if people can't wait, then give them something worth waiting for, you know?
Yeah, I definitely see your point. I mean, I think definitely one of the main thing is like, people, I definitely think 2024 and like 2025, this year and next year, I have a very high feeling like this is where creature capturing games are really going to start taking off again.
Yeah.
Like, I have a high feeling, like with Tanorio dropping in a few days, and then like Quiz, you said Eleon's dropping like hopefully like the demo's dropping spring 2024. You said.
Yes, we do plan to at least try and get the demo out this year.
Dang.
Yeah. Honestly, I cannot wait. Please, if you ever need testers, please hit me up immediately. Okay, I'm joking, but no, I do think those two games, like, I'm not just saying this because Quiz is here, but like, I really do think Eleon and Tenorio is definitely going to start making people get back into creature capturing games as a whole. And I think, I'm not saying this to be like biased or anything, but like, I do think this Shoaled demo will hopefully come out this year. Do not quote me on that, please. But I will say, hopefully within this year or next year, the demo will be out. And I really hope it's this year. Because like with the progress we've been making, I do see it possibly happening. Though the demo has like up to Route 4, which like it doesn't, which is a lot in a demo. But like, be real, the whole game is a lot in general. So it's a lot. I can't say it doesn't. It is not, because it is. But like,
well, I mean, if you're able to fit that much in a demo, then
yeah, I mean, I think definitely the main reason like I want to put that much into the demo is because the demo doesn't include the like infection really at all, like the apocalypse. Like the reason it doesn't include the apocalypse at all is because like it's a demo. I don't really want to introduce that in a demo of all things. Like I get why in a way, but like having to incorporate that, it kind of would feel like annoying to do. So the thing is like once the full like not full game, but like the release of Shoaled is, I think it's mostly because like we're gonna have like a lot more areas. It's gonna have like the release the game 2 cities, and then like a couple of routes afterwards, and then that already there, like in the whenever you battle the first gym leader, that's when the infection like begins in the story. So then we're gonna have to go back and like add a bunch. We're gonna have to add a bunch of infected versions of every Shoaledian and everything. And like Randa's worked on Shoaled some, by the way. So like I'm just pointing this out because like I think we have a lot going for us, and I don't know. I think overall there's gonna be a lot in the demo, yes, but like a lot more in the full release. Like sure, we won't have like multiple gyms in it. However, we will end up having like like to the point where it's like I'd say like a decent bit to where like it could cause some a bit of replayability.
well, I hope for the succession of your game, and I hope your plans come to life.
Yeah, thank you. We're making a lot of progress on the battle system as we're talking right now. Pikachu has pinged me multiple times while we are talking about the battle system. Which can I just say this? I think Quiz might understand this, but for some reason, why is battle system so painful? Like I know why, but holy crap! Like I don't know if this is just a me and like Shoaled thing, but like we've been working on ours for a while.
Pokemon battle systems are actually one of the most complex battle systems to work with on Roblox in particular, which is why a lot of these games tend to not be able to come out since they stay stuck on the battle system for a long time.
Yeah. Like luckily with Shoaled, we've been able to like get to the point like we're coding in visuals now. Like we don't have party and inventory coded in yet, and like run, but like I think run will like probably take the least amount of time, honestly. Just the battle ends. Who cares? But we're getting to the point where like it's actually testable. And I think honestly, in the next few days, I'll actually be able to we'll be able to have our first test run. And I think a lot of the designs for Shoaled, here I'm just gonna send something, but this is a rough concept of Crabqua's infected form. It's gonna take a bit to send probably, but
all good.
I'm trying to think of a way to incorporate both the water aspect and rock aspect, while also making it
Oh
creepy.
dang! I love the the pipe on top that's broken. If it
I decided to just turn the cannon into a broken. It shoots water out of the cannon. I decided just why not break the cannon.
That's really cool.
That's a cool.
Yeah, I think I still have to do get grass. A lot of the infected designs aren't done yet, but we haven't been trying to worry about that much. We're working on the trailer mostly right now. Quiz, if you want to look at some of the things for Shoaled, there's a lot on the YouTube channel. If you want to look at it later.
Oh, sorry. I just had a quick question for both of you. Do you guys have well, I know Finn is working for you, Pixl. But do you guys have community managers, specific people, other people as well, managing your community?
Personally for me, no. Just because how Shoaled is currently a small community, I do think eventually we're gonna have to get a community manager. But with how Shoaled only has 300 members at the moment, it's very manageable.
Does that question apply to me?
Oh yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Oh, right now our current main active community manager is Corndog, who is common in this Discord server.
Oh. Very neat.
Yeah. No. One thing I want to talk about while I'm here is about the whole event thing with Shoaled, because I think those are going to be actually fun while not overdoing it. We've talked about it. Goes in some other things that I don't want to reveal. Might end up removing one of them though, but I think right now, the main thing with the collabs would be just a little area, probably a permanent route. You know how Lumion Legacy did that thing with Route 5? Don't quote me on that, but I think it was the freaking shoot. It was the one area before Hawaii Village, I think is what it's called.
Oh, the one with the pagoda?
Yeah. Wasn't that added for the Halloween thing as well?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so what my idea is that somewhere in the game, if we make a little area for it, it become permanent in this whole story. Not the whole story, but it become a permanent route. And the whole idea would just be oh, other Fakemon from other games appeared in different game. Scary zombie. Oh no. That's kind of the whole premise of it, because I don't want to end up pulling a Lumion Legacy. Nothing against them, but I think everyone agrees they've done too many events, and not really an event anymore. I feel like the main story is an actual event now.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
like-
one of my current like issues regarding that is because like I'm a lore nerd, you know. I like lore in games and stuff, and it's kind of just like one of the things that I loved about Pokemon was like the legendaries and the mythicals and the stories behind them. But I feel like the events just completely just irrelevated the whole idea or like meaning behind these roamers when like Namare literally is just, you know, likes to eat cakes.
Yeah.
Metronet is in a Halloween, like a nightmare realm, but likes to eat candy. You know, it's like
It's actually like an extremely good point. Because as I think about it now, both Doodle World and Lumion Legacy are releasing with unreleased Dex info. Sorry for interrupting, but I believe that it does kind of detract from the lore of the games, and it kind of makes me sad because I've always been into not just Pokemon lore. I've been into team lore and stuff, and it's kind of sad that it's kind of being taken out of these games.
Yeah, I think definitely one of the biggest issues with a lot of creature, like especially Doodle World and Lumion Legacy, is it feels like it just mainly like events. Like I'm not saying like Doodle World does it as bad as Lumion Legacy. I don't think they do, honestly. I think the main issue with that with Doodle World is that it feels a lot more pay to win than I'd say. Personally, just like there's so much like little transactions. It gets kind of annoying, but like I think the like Lumion Legacy, everyone knows like it is too much. I think we all can agree on that.
Oh yeah, I 100% agree. I like if I want to make content on the game, I have to spend about like $50 an event to get something decent out of it, and that's what I worry about for some of these content creator games. Now, I will say, not content creator. I'm sorry, creature capture. The CCs sometimes get me, but with Doodle World, I've had better times with that. I would say because I'm usually able to get something from hunting. But Lumion Legacy, it's just it kind of weighs on me, because you spend like I'd say I'd probably spend a lot, but it.
I despise hunting. Lumion Legacy.
What'd you say? Sorry.
I despise hunting in Lumion Legacy. I remember like the only creature catching game I ever actually hunted in because it was fun was on Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Yes, I agree.
No, like I really hope like what Tanorio is doing is like it's gonna start like setting a better example for like different games. That sounds very like weird in a way, but like you guys get what I mean.
Yeah, I see.
It's like I definitely think it's gonna be really like I think it'll definitely be like really chaotic. Like be honest, we've already seen so many people like complain over Tenorio already.
Are you guys okay if I link your games' Discords and YouTube channels in the description of this stream? Just so you guys can get some
go ahead.
recognition.
The more the merrier.
By the way, if you guys have any questions regarding like anything, I'll just answer them if you want.
I actually have a question for both of you, real quick. Since we were on the topic, transactions in the game, do you guys plan to have a lot of them? Or any?
Quiz, do you want to go first on this, or?
I don't mind.
All right. You can go ahead.
In terms of transactions, we don't really want to make the expenses really things that I guess I'm sorry, I'm tired. We don't want like our transactions to be purely things that, you know, give people advantages, like, you know how like in Pokemon games you get the shiny charm for from either completing the decks or beating the game.
Yeah.
It's like, we just don't want to put a paywall with anything that is, just a normal gameplay loop, but we do want to have some transactions because let's be honest, we got to make money somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't plan to make any of the transactions unfair to other players, so free to play will have the same, shiny rates as pay to win, for example, and we'll just find ways to allow the player to boost chances for like shinies.
Okay. Intrigued.
All right. So, personally with Shoaled, I think I've always been against like making every I don't want to put like anything behind a paywall. Like I don't want to make like I don't want specific Shoaledians be behind a paywall. Like you have to buy it or something. Like how Doodle World has like a lot of skins and everything.
Yeah.
I personally wouldn't want to do that. I do think personally with like simple things as is like coins or something, like just to buy some stuff in the shop, that'll probably be there. It more than likely will. Like things like for example, like let's say like shiny charms. I personally, if I've considered it, however, I do think like if that was the case, if we did decide to do it, we have to like it would be attainable for free to play players as well. I don't know exactly how I want to do all the transactions yet. However, I'm definitely thinking about free to play as honestly, Shoaled is mainly a passion project, and I know like a lot of games say that and like they're just in it for the money or whatever. Who cares? But like Shoaled really doesn't have any funds behind it at all, and like I personally have always been someone that's like more free to play in general. So I want to like definitely make that side have like easy ways to get with someone that like wants to pay their way in, and like things with like roaming boost or shiny boost. I personally don't like those, like just being there, like how Lumion Legacy did it. However, I will say like I don't think like giving them a boost every now and then, like how Tanorio is doing that whole like boost weekend thing, shiny boost weekend thing whenever the game drops, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Something like that. I really don't care if we do that. But like if it's just like if it's the game, like just you can buy boosts, I personally don't enjoy that because it's just, I don't know. I personally just want Shoaled. Like I've always been like, because like if I really wanted to, there's a lot of things I could put behind a paywall, but like honestly, just as a player that's like whenever I'm like testing or anything, I just try to view it as the player. Like I'm not trying to see it as like from a developer standpoint. Like I see it as from a developer standpoint.
I'm going to go. I'm sorry, something came up, but I enjoyed my time.
Oh, it's all right.
Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Sorry if you get pinged as well. I just did both of the.
He kind of.
What?
He kind of already left.
Oh no, I know. I was just saying to you as well. I just linked the channel in the description, so if it pinged, I'm sorry.
Oh. My good bangs, I don't know. I don't pay enough attention. So, I'll figure it out in a couple days, more than likely, because I'm too lazy to look. But, in terms of the transaction thing, I personally I want to make it the same experience. Like, yes, I'm sure, like, if I wanted to, I could get it to where we can make money off of it, or blah 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 blah. Like, I'll probably end up doing what Tanorio did with like the Tamer Plus thing.
That's smart.
Like, it's like you can buy some coins. I mean, that's probably be the extent of it. Like, you can buy some more coins and whatever. Like, I don't want to end up like let's say like a master ball. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, you know how in Lumion, like,
Oh.
okay.
Crashed my Discord again. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Like I was saying, I think personally, I'll like, you know how like they have the whole Master Ball junk, like how Lumion Legacy have that, like, is it called an Master Disc or something? I don't know.
Ace Disc, I believe.
Okay. Well, like, I'm pretty sure that's locked behind a paywall too.
Yeah, they did. They recently added a way to get it after the 4th gym, but otherwise it is paywall.
Behind a paywall.
Yeah.
I think personally, I don't want to do that. However, I'm not saying like it's going to like be behind a paywall. I'm not saying like getting like master balls. Like, I'm just saying that at this point because I'm just too lazy to trying to remember the actual name. I think those better be locked behind a paywall instead, like, just actually like hard to get. I want it to feel like something.
I think like I'm okay with master balls being locked behind a paywall, and the only well, if only if you can also obtain free ones, or at least a free one. But
yeah,
for me, it's more about convenience at that point. And I wouldn't say it's pay to win. As long as people can catch stuff without them, then yeah, I think it's okay.
I personally, I would say, like, if we do decide to, like, we'll probably end up including, like, master balls and whatever, but not behind a paywall. I mean, I guess it'd be behind a paywall if you count in-game currency, but it'll probably, like, end up being, like, maybe, like, a second variation of in-game currency that you would get. I'm not sure about it yet. I haven't really thought about it too much, but it's there. I think I just think overall its actions just need to be worked on. Like, so many games overdo it. Doodle World. Like, really, Jesus Christ, Doodle World. Holy crap! I do not want to buy your ultra rare skin. Oh my god, shut up. And then it's just a slight color, too. Not to mention the whole roulette thing that they have. Like, I know they had that in Pokemon, Project Pokemon too. I didn't even like it then. But, like, I just think it was... I don't like the idea. Personally.
Such a gambler. Definitely.
I love gambling. I approve of gambling. For legal purposes, that was a joke.
Gambler's fallacy, people. Oh, geez. Learned it in English class, and definitely don't abide by it, my friends. It is a bad mentality.
I think, no, because at one point I unknowingly almost added, like, gambling to Shoaled at one point. I'm going to talk about this because it's a funny thing that, now looking back, I was kind of upset over at the moment because I actually liked the idea at first. I'm going to talk about it because I find it funny. So, at one point, I was considering like trading cards in a way being added to Show League. However, a lot of people said it was just gambling. So I'm gonna explain a bit more about it. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, I can remember. I said cards are not happening. I scrapped them. Now be quiet. And then Nope said, "Girl really made a new channel just for this statement." Yeah. That was fun. If I can just go back to that day, I'll probably end up. Yeah. Okay. So January.
January when?
7th. That's when I was thinking of the whole idea. So the idea is the cards were only for cosmetics, evolution items, and attack archives, which is basically like our TMs. And like the grand prize was like a shiny version of the Shoaled cards.
That's
but like
cool.
It's just I don't know. It's hard.
I love cards so
honestly,
much.
I think
Gambling.
I wanted to do it at first. Gambling, I love it. Peak. No, I think the main reason I eventually got it was like, no, I'm not doing this. Is one, I just kind of found it annoying having to like explain it 50 times because no one listened when I was explaining it. Holy crap, this is not what I was trying to press on. Okay, I explained it like at least 15 times in 1 hour to the dev team. And like every time I explained it, a few messages later, another dev just appears out of nowhere. It's like, what in the world are cards? It's like, I was going insane. I'm not even joking. It was painful. Like, oh my god. And the other reason is because there's not much of a reason, I guess. Like, originally, I was thinking of, like, having, like reskins of Shoaled being in the card packs. But
you know what would be really cool? Sorry to interrupt, but if there were like cosmetic packs that were you get one a day, like you can't get more, from like a specific shop, and you could get like a hat to put on your guy, or like maybe like gloves or shoes, just like a fun little thing, you know?
Yeah, I think the main issue with that would be like having to like manually like go through every model and like fit that on there. So like whenever you decide to put it on there, then you have like, oh, here you got a little hat. Oh, wait, we have to add the shoes. Oh, here's all that, and then you have to go and like if someone wants to put multiple cosmetics on one Shoaled, you have to think about that and this and that and this and that.
It's a
Get
lot.
the whole idea, and it'd just be a whole like the issue with the card packs, whenever we were thinking of the reskins, is the way it would work is you got like 15 of like one Shoaled card, you could like combine it together and get like a reskin of that Shoaled. Here's the issue with it. If we had to draw every Shoaled in the game just for the card packs, and then consider, oh, well, if they want to put in this, we have to give them a reskin. Basically, that would lead to every Shoaled having a freaking reskin.
That would be wild.
I love how basically just, I basically just hijacked the entire stream. It's not a Tanorio strat. It is not a Tales of Tanorio stream anymore.
It's all good. You know, it was fun. I've had a good time.
Yeah, I think I definitely enjoy like talking about Shoaled to people. It's definitely guilty habit, and I honestly have had to keep my mouth shut about some things because like I've already like revealed like to testers and everything. Like I've mentioned in the community server publicly. I'm pretty sure I have, right? I need to make sure before I say this. Hold on, because if I haven't, then okay, yes, I have. So here's the thing. there's an entity. Okay, I have to be very vague when saying this.
Okay.
But this entity, I will say, is the source of the apocalypse beginning.
Huh.
The thing with the entity is, I'm just saying this, there's a reason it's called an entity. It's not a Shoaledian. It's not a person. It is not even from Shoaled itself. It's not from a different region. It's just not from. It's in the wrong place, and I have to be very, very vague when saying this. But I will say the finale of Shoaled revolves around the entity.
Ah. This has to be very vague, but I mean, I'm still intrigued.
There's a lot of stuff I put. Like, I'm really being like, you don't. It's really hard to like say this without like accidentally spoiling something, but it's really cool. I'll say that. I definitely have a lot of stuff planned for it.
Well, really cool is still
and
really cool.
Just the whole story in general, it's fun. Like it's not fun whenever you see a bunch of characters dying, but it's I would say it'd be an enjoyable experience overall. I think I can talk about Noob and Bacon and Bite, so thank God for those. But Noob, I will say I just want to talk about like how they act in general. Noob, he's kind of like the goober of the whole thing. Like he's kind of just there. He's doing his own little thingamajig. He takes it serious. Like he's trying to survive, but like, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, he's just kind of happy dude in a way. I mean, it's as happy as you can be whenever there's a zombie apocalypse and your arms got blown off by an explosion that you don't list because of reasons that would spoil the story, but it's there. And then Bacon is kind of a serious guy. There is something about him that I'm not able to say at the moment, but he does have a very good story behind him. And Bite, I personally think, is probably one of the more fun characters. Bite is, I mentioned this before, Bite is the first ever fully man-made Shoaledian.
Man-made Shoaledian.
I'm going to explain this in a way. Here's the thing. The professor of the game, I basically already confirmed that the first gym lead is an electric type, so I'm just going to say the electric gym. What happens is, I was commissioned by the electric gym leader to the professor, and the professor was rushing to get this thing done, and it didn't turn out the way it was supposed to. And one thing you'll notice throughout the story is Bite is like a very glitchy character. Like he'll bug out a lot. Like it's going to be intentional until a game freezes entirely. That'd be funny, but no. Like he wasn't fully complete. However, he definitely has. He has very big significance in the whole story. I can't say too much, but he's very important.
Importance is important. Importance is important.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say too much because, spoilers. But I do like talking about this a lot. I really do think the story it'll make some people be very shocked. But you got any other questions, though?
Oh
up here.
no, I'm good. Thank you though. I appreciate you talking about it all, and I feel like it's been a very intriguing story.
Yeah, I mean, it's called Story of Shoaled for a reason. So,
I'm excited to see it when it comes
but,
out.
yeah, but I do have good news for testers, and honestly, I'm probably gonna let YouTubers try it out too. First, I have to figure out how in the world do I get linked places. Like you could just click on a linked place. I was like, okay, in Studio, you can add so the Coliseum in Lumion Legacy.
Uh-huh.
You teleport to another place
Yes.
inside the game of Lumion Legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
So we have those. Yeah, we have those, but for like every single like there's things for like a scripting place, there's a map place, there's a model place, there's a Shoaledian place, there's a VFX place, all that junk.
It's a lot of places.
Currently, if you want to test anything, it's gonna have to be in the scripting place, and I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to get the link of the scripting place and make it to where you don't just end up joining the main file.
It's definitely
But
not an easy thing.
Sorry, what did you say? You got out.
Oh, sorry. It's very interesting though. Like it's very hard to do to get like these places that I know of, especially while keeping it a private game.
Definitely the main issue I'm seeing with this right currently, the issue I'm having is like just getting it all to function. I mean, like I'm not a coder at all. If I was, the game would have been further in progress. I'm not saying Pikachu is bad, but like if I knew how to code, I feel like I probably would have forced myself to work a lot. But I think the issue, I think we'll have to make just like a testing phase separately. I don't think that'd be hard because like all it takes is that I just have to make a new place and then just like it's a completely separate file just for testing in general, and then make it to where I'm tired. Make it to where people can play it that are supposed to be playing it, and then just throw everything that we want in there. And part of the reason we had to delay the anniversary trailer is because, like, I'll be real, I did not think that it was going to be out in time. But the way it was looking, like we have been working really, really hard on it. Like, I mean it. I'm kind of worried about Nope's sanity, but the guy, he's worked a lot. I feel really bad about it, honestly, and I'm gonna have to figure out something for him because, man, he is dedicated. Can't say he's not. But, beside the point, I think the trailer, if I decided to just post it on keep planning on posting it on March, on our anniversary, March 9th. Love it. There'd be two issues. No, three. The first one is it probably wouldn't be ready in time, if you'll maybe real. We wanted to get the actual animating part of it done and over with, the whole everything we needed for it done out of the way, and then that last week beforehand just completely edit it. No, was not gonna happen, honestly. Two, Tales of Tanorio, like it was gonna overshadow the trailer if you want me to be real. Honestly, like if it's being delayed to like probably like Friday, it's gonna be like the big talk for like at least a week.
Yeah, TOT is like, pretty big right now.
Yeah, it's already taken up slot in the first place. But then like if it was on like Friday this week, then the next week and then it'll fall into March, and then the week after that, they said they're planning on releasing the third gym, and that would overshadow, the trailer, because that March 9th is on that weekend, and not to mention there's also Mapat retiring that day, which really sucks. Rest in peace. Not really rest in peace, but it sucks. It's just I think the whole thing in general would have kind of overshadowed more than likely, and I didn't want that to end up happening.
I get that.
Yeah. Also, here's a fun fact for you. Have you seen the anniversary trailer thumbnail?
Yes, I did.
You want to know how long that took me?
How long?
8 hours and 23 minutes. 113. Listen to this. 113 layers.
Oh, oh my. I
have proof of it. Holy crap.
I've only had
that was.
I've had one project go over 100 layers, and it was, well, I mean, it was like 500 layers, but it was because it was a word mosaic. But seeing anything go over 100 layers, seeing anything go over 50 layers is crazy to me.
No, each Shoaledian had their own line art layer. They had their 2 shading layers, because something if you notice with my drawings is I make 2 shaders of lighting and then erase certain parts. Gives a little bit of a difference. And then you also have the highlight layer, and then you have the base color layer, and then you also have to go back over the line art and add those little areas with the highlights. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There were 16 Shoaledians in the anniversary thumbnail.
Dang.
And or not 16. There was 16 just drawings, main drawings in general. And then if you just multiply that by that'd be 6 layers. That's already 96 layers.
Dang.
In general.
Holy cow.
I think I might have done that. So this is a base color, then on line art, then 2 shading layers, and then highlights. Then that'd be okay. So 16 times 5. It'd be 80 layers. And then you also have other things that you have to go over, and then I also had to have a sketch under it and all this junk.
You have to just do so much. Making a thumbnail is
I'm very tired at times.
Not easy.
Honestly, yeah, it's definitely not easy. It is very, very, very tiring, and I know I can't say Shoaled is a tiring game. I love it. Working on it is definitely one of my biggest passions. For me, Shoaled is my number 3 priority for me. It just Shoaled. I mean, if I want to, it might end up becoming my actual job in the future. So
it could.
It means a lot.
It very much could.
I mean, here's the thing. I can see Shoaled last these two months. The demo. I don't see the actual full release coming out this year. It'll probably be next year. Which feels wrong to say. It's gonna be 2-year anniversary when the game actually drops.
Sorry, I think
maybe
Bio was
even later.
Sorry. I thought for a second that Flavio was trying to say something.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, there's it could be my job one day. So I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
One thing I do want to do personally, just as a side thing of my own, I want to end up one day when Tanorio drops. I'll probably have to make this decision soon if I want to do this or not. But I want to end up like making like just complete Tanorio, like Tanorian like concepts in general, like just like, oh my god, look, guardian forms of certain blah 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 blah, or oh my god, look, funny evolution, or whatever. I want to do that for Tanorio, Tales of Tanorio, whatever.
Mhm.
But, like, I'm not sure if I'll have the time, really, especially with the trailer. So I have to just kind of decide soon.
Yeah. Decisions.
Yeah. It's already 11:30.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oy.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of love being poured into the project right now.
I'm happy you guys are so dedicated. It's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, I really do think the entire team just truly wants to give something big, like something people will truly enjoy from the community, and like it is passion. It's true passion. It's not. I mean, even if we wanted to, we couldn't. Sorry. Like even if we wanted to, it has to kind of be a passion project at the moment. Either way, because like we have no funds. We could not commission anyone if we wanted to, unless which I just mentioned, this man is they are a freaking maniac. Okay, I mean that, like not in a bad way, but holy crap, they have said some. Wow, they went off the rails. Not like off the rails, but like with the things they want to do for this game, they went off the rails. I think we're all getting tired.
Yeah. Flavio, you there? Oh. Hello. I don't know if you're still there, but hey, I'm sorry. What's it called?
Discord try not to be dumb, stupid. Hey, Discord. I think we're all pretty tired at this point.
Yeah, I'll probably be heading out soon.
Yeah, especially Flavio.
Yeah,
Flavio, right?
My bad.
Nah, you're good. Sorry that you haven't gotten to talk much, man. Oh.
No, yeah. I'm really sorry about that.
Nah.
Ow. I cut the veins on my arms.
You got what?
I was like, so I was like laying my head right on the chair, and because when you do that, you're cutting off the veins from your arm.
Yeah.
And because you're doing that, your hand needs blood. And then basically right now I'm really like my hand is like tingling like crazy.
Oh, I get that feeling.
This man is gonna go insane if Tales of Tanorio gets another delay.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
No, not again. No.
Before the end of the What'd you say? Sorry.
I think. Okay, sorry, Flavio, go. Flavio, sorry.
It's still like tingling, bro. It's like still it's like so odd.
I think
crazy.
You're starting to feel the side effects of not sleeping.
No, I think I'm feeling the side effects of a day without Tales of Tanorio.
Just
he's
5
right.
more. 5 more.
I don't think I can handle. This is what happens when you don't have Tales of Tanorio in your life.
No, just pink dope. Don't just get like copious attention and be like, my hand is tingling because of Tales of Tanorio delay.
Flavio.
I don't know. if this man dies of exhaustion the next few days, I was not affiliated with this. This was all his idea.
Utopian, technically, if he hadn't slept for 3 days, he could technically be classified as legally insane. Which
He's
is
British.
wild.
Yeah, he's British. Be real. He's also bald.
But still, I mean, like, by the law, after 3 days of no sleep, you can be classified legally insane, which is kind of wild.
Oh, I wonder who that's gonna be soon.
Also, Flavio, you can play Tales of Tanorio right now. Check out Sunlando's Tales of Tanorio game. And
that game, isn't he technically like took the images? Isn't that like taking someone's work?
That's a good question. I don't know if he asked. I do believe it's public to anyone for use, but I don't know.
I mean, maybe.
Definitely a good question.
I think the fun thing is that people are just now realizing game development is hard. Oh my god, that's so sharp. No, like seriously, I've never seen like especially with Tenorio, like this whole deal is like it just shows how like inconsiderate people are.
What in the world? Sorry, I was looking at something.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna head out. Sorry, I am very much tired.
All right.
Flavio
Right.
and Pixel, thank you so much. Again, sorry that you didn't get to talk too much, Flavio, but I appreciate you having everyone here. So enjoy your night, everyone.
Carter.
Night. Bye.
One last thing I'm gonna say before I leave. Too.
Oh yeah.
All right. Story show video.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh, I will be
Get
dead.
some water. Drink the water you have there.
I have 3 water bottles at my table. I am destroying the planet.
Yeah. It's enough to feed a whole entire African village.
Oh. There is one thing I want to do before I end the live stream. Just because I wanted to do it for a friend. So, I will check out the game real quick. And then I shall go to bed. Do you want to check it out real quick too?
Sure. I'll sleep for a bit because it's like I only hours to sleep. So I feel I'm a bit more energetic right now.
No, nice.
Tales of Tanorio in my veins.
But what's it called? I'm trying to find the link, so I'm gonna do it real quick. Sorry for the typing, which you can probably hear.
No worries, it's fine.
Gotta play the fan game. Okay. Wow. Okay. So my computer definitely will crash, but it'll be worth it. So.
Actually, when do you think Tales of Tanorio is gonna come out?
Friday, honestly.
You theorize it's gonna be on a Friday.
Yeah.
I just hope they give us something back for the wait.
Yeah, I bet they will. But it's very dark on.
And besides that one,
What?
go on. What you were gonna say?
Oh, I was just saying it's very dark.
I just because they're gonna give us the 1.5 times shiny thing, but a lot of people are gonna be hunting, so a lot of people don't want it to be on a Friday. So then if it's on a Tuesday, but then if it's on a Tuesday, it seems like a bit too random. And if it's on a Wednesday, that seems also extra. There's gonna be people trying to skip school just to play the game.
Yeah. It'll be wild. But thank you all so much for joining me streaming. I'll see you all next time. As my stream is probably crashing in flames, I enjoyed everyone who came, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Boop.